I know exactly. This one, I believe, is from Janet from Plainsboro, New Jersey, and it's quite lovely. She writes, I would rather not make a list. What happens for me in reality is that the list will never be 100% fulfilled. There will always have to be a compromise, and that's very, very true. But I think it's also, as you said, Dr. Eva, a good idea to have some kind of list, just as if, you walk into a grocery store, you could sort of be wandering around forever without having some kind of idea.
And you know what I think is more important in the patients that I work with, because I see people in sort of every stage of a relationship, when they just start out, when they're looking for someone, when they're cheating, when they're separating, when they're divorcing, et cetera, et cetera. What I think is really important is sort of where your head is at. Not so much the list of the other person, but what list is in your head, sort of what's your to-do list. Are you at a phase of life where you want to be in a relationship? Are you looking for a wife? Are you looking for fun? Are you looking for a girlfriend? I think it's really important to get clear on some of that, because I think if you don't start out with some clarity about what you're looking for, it makes it very difficult to create that. One of the things you and I have spent a lot of time talking about is how you are responsible for creating your own world. And I love it when my patients come to me and they say, you know what, I'm ready to be married. And they may not even be dating anybody. But I think having that intent before you begin is so wonderful. Or somebody conversely who says, you know what, I've been married. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone to be a companion, to enjoy time with. It. No way am I spending 7 days a week with them. I like it when people are clear about what's going to work for them, because I think that makes it much, much easier to get into a relationship that's going to satisfy what your needs are. So it's not just about what's going to go on in the other person. I want them to have integrity, this, and 9 inches. But taking responsibility for yourself and saying, in my next relationship, I will have integrity. I will be kind. I will be open. I will communicate what I want. And I'll be, comfortable saying, I want X, Y, and Z, whatever it is.
That's just a wonderful and perfect point. I think that, this sort of lends to the notion that, everyone is here on their own personal journey, and every opportunity in life or any situation in life is an opportunity for growth. And to look at partnerships as that opportunity, is this person, whether it's romantic or collegial, platonic, is this person going to help me as I help them to continue in my growth, to be the best person I could be, to reach my potential. And I think that, we have someone from Sebastopol, California, who wrote, my list is simple, and it's a rule, not a list, that my ideal mate is able and willing to hang with me and my life path as I'm willing to be with his. And I think that's,
wow.
That's